G'day folks, Les from Caloundra Marine. Let's talk Baysport boats. Have a look at this thing, will you? Just get a picture of that. Look at it. If you got that in one, can you get it all just in one big long length? Look at it. How sleek does that look? You know, let's look at the trim job our trimmer did. So magnificent. This beautiful extension awning out the back, given adequate shade, whether you're fishing, whether you're just sitting there having a beer or a wine or whatever. Again, we've got that beautiful long cab. You can see this boat is bigger than the 565, every bit of it. It's fitted with the boat latch, so you can drive on and drive off. Muir electric anchor winch. The Baysport stainless steel. Bowsprit. Glorious stainless work on these boats. Traditional, like we said. Follow that swoop down the back. That's what Baysport's about. Look at that. Nice little recessed cleats. Have a look at these handles. See if you can get this picture here. They're not just a bloody old handle you buy from Bunnings. Look at the knurling there. So you've actually got, so your fingers don't slip down them. It's not just a piece of stainless steel. What have we got fitted on the back? The 140 Suzuki. I know you probably can't see this in the picture, but these aren't just a black motor. These are got a pearl in them. I don't know if it picks that up. We've got a bit of dust there, but it's got a blue fleck through it. It's not just a solid black colour. This is one of the new motors that's fitted with the microplastic collecting device. So we talk greenies, we talk people trying to save the environment. Well, Suzuki are. This boat pulls plastic microfibers out of the water and puts them into a filter so they can be disposed of. So this boat is cleaning up the ocean while it's driving around with this motor on the back. So it's a big thing for Suzuki to, develop a product that not only performs great, has 6 years warranty, is the quietest motor on the market, got bucket loads of power, but they introduced this. Hey, again, we spoke on the last model, the nice clean rigging and everything. Well, we'll see it again. So this boat comes standard with a transom door, which shuts on the inside and opens inwards. The next model you're going to see is the 640. Has a totally different door, which swings the other way. It is a point of difference, and it's something, he's not just chucking the same old thing on the same old boat and calling it the same old boat. Every one of these models is specific to itself, and we option them specifically how we want to option them, hence the binamy and everything. But let's don't talk too much about how pretty the ladder and the door look and how efficient and good for the environment the Suzuki outboard is. Let's get inside the boat. So again, beautiful comfortable seats. This boat's set out a bit differently. So we've got this hoop, stainless steel hoop here. People say, what's that for? What's this bloody strap here? Well, if my Eskies would have turned up on time, I could have filmed it with the Esky in there. So this boat gets a 70-litre Icy Tech Esky with a split lid, which is designed to fit under that hoop seat, and this strap on it perfectly. We all have that Esky that shoots around the floor of the boat. Well, just a little thought that goes a little bit further. There we go. And while we're talking about seats and everything, one thing that annoys me in a boat, you're sitting on a seat and the bloody thing's going left, right, spinning around. Well, this one doesn't do that because it's got a clip here that we lift and we can lock it in any position. As you can see, it's a staged locking system, so it's secure. You're not going to get hit by a wave and the driver all of a sudden turns sideways, headbutts the passenger because both your seats are going like this. A nice safety locking device. We get up to the dash area here. Very similar layout to the 565. Again, tons of room up on the foredeck here on the dash. This one's got a 9-inch sounder GPS fitted. This boat comes standard with a Mura electric winch, hence your anchor button here. Again, hydraulic steering, USB, nice concealed side mount. Good adequate side pockets down the side of the boat. Now, these are real side pockets. You can stand on these, you know, you can kick them. They're bloody secure. Nice little moulded area here. You can chuck your phone in there, or your passenger, your wife can chuck a handbag in there, or my wife's handbag wouldn't fit in there, but anyway, we're not talking about her. Up the front, again, removable section, plenty of room for a porta potty if you want to put one in there. That section there lifts up too. So here we go. Oh, we're up to the hatch. I can open that up and stand up. What do I want to go out there for? I've got an electric anchor. So again, plenty of room. I'm not going to lie down in this one and show you again. It's got marginally a little bit more room than the 565, and I fit in that. And the 640, which is the next boat you'll see, is even longer again. So we know there's plenty of room. This is so these seat bases, you know, again, we're not some shitty old ply product. They're built to last. This trim, you know, when I first seen it, I thought, God, it's a bit loud. But doesn't it blend in nicely with the grey inside the boat and the nice fleck? And it is a very durable product. And unlike a lot of cabin boats, you don't have to worry about this getting wet. Because, I mean, the rain's going to have to be on 45-degree angles coming from behind you to get in here. Nothing's going to come through here. So, again, plenty of good room. You can see, you know, I'm sitting up here. So, okay, we want to we're taking out 4 kids, little kids, and 2 mums and dads. So 2 people sit down the back seat, 2 people are sitting here, and the kids are all sitting here. I mean, I'm nearly 6 foot, and my head's not hitting the roof. So I don't think a kid's going to have a problem there. Again, little storage pocket area under here, under the front of this fiberglass pod. That seat operates exactly the same as I showed you on the other one. So having a transom door in a boat cuts down that back seat. Yes, it cut it down, but we've still got the big removable storage box and seat there. And have a look at this. Look at the fleck on that fiberglass table. Yeah, anyone that knows me knows I'm not a little bloke. But there's plenty of room. I can sit here. The missus can sit here. Someone can sit there. And whoever's got the longest arm sits over there. This table's fully removable too. It's not a fixture. It just locks into the floor and sits flush. It's not a trip hazard. There's no sign there saying trip hazard. And as I said, look at this. So that's the end point of that Cinnamon extension. You've got to draw the line with these things. You can't build them out to here, because if we made this any further when we stepped in the boat through the door, we'd be smacking our head on that. So, you know, our trimmer, you know, Matt is a perfectionist, and he's about 6'3", so he's always thinking of things like that. But yeah, what a nice rig. Again, family day, take this out. Don't need that there. But very impressed. I'd say this is my favourite model. It's big, it's a 6 metre boat, but it's manageable and it's beautiful layout. And like I don't know if I said it before, but fueling problems in boats, getting fuel tanks out, flushing fuel, draining fuel. This panel in the middle here, if I pull the seat box out, because it sits over the top of it, this just lifts up. Straight access to the fuel tank. No expense. You're not paying mechanics 120, 130 bucks an hour to unscrew floors and muck around with it. Beautiful U-deck flooring. So Gramsci does all the routering pattern in this at Noosa. His trimmer is over in Yandina. It's all based on the Sunshine Coast. Calandra Marine, Sunshine Coast. It's the ultimate package. Queensland built trailer and an outboard made in Japan. And what does Japan mean? It means quality. So what do you reckon this thing would be worth? I'll tell you. Less than 80 grand. 79,990. 6 metre boat, tandem trailer, 140 horsepower engine. You've seen what it's got. Nothing to spend on it. That esky comes with the boat we're talking about. Offshore safety gear. Bloody incredible. Bloody incredible.